everybody, it's Jules here with Beanie.
Hello.
And welcome back to another episode of the Monday Night Wah! Set on the one and only Brabna. And you join us here on this auspicious day, the final of the Combat Patrol Live and Let's Dice Day tournament. It is the evening, but the spirits are growing bigger and bigger because this is the finale. It's going to be the Votann, headed up by Beanie, going up against the evil and saucy Drukhari that are going to be piloted by Rapid. Now, this is for all the marbles, this is for all the glory, and obviously this is for the almighty inflatable crown of Brabna. Don't rest it upon your head.
Do not be on my laurels! Do not do that!
You have not earned the right yet. You must win a battle of wits, guile, and praying to RN Jesus for good dice rolls, because it's going to be Drukhari versus Votann in the final of this tournament. Let's go meet the teams. So today we are going to be playing Forward Outpost for the final match. This is the deployment zone that looks a little bit like this when applied to our table. It's a lovely desert and terrain-filled affair, including a broken down Titan over here. This is going to act as line of sight, obscuring terrain over here. The footprint is clearly laid out to stop people shooting across. Now, the mission that you have to do here is the primary objective. It's vital ground. At the end of each player's command phase, the player whose turn it is scores VP to the maximum of 15 VP for each objective marker you control outside of your deployment zone. So each one of them is worth 5 VP, and if you control the objective marker in your opponent's deployment zone, you score 10 VP instead. So your home objective is actually worth nothing this time around, forcing you out of your hidey holes. There is also the special mission rule, which is at the end of each player's turn, the player, if you control the objective marker in your opponent's deployment zone, that opponent cannot use the command reroll stratagem. Now that definitely favours the very quick nature of the Drukhari, not so much the Votann, but will their hardy durability mean that they can walk all the way over to their opponent's deployment zone and stop them from getting those precious rerolls? Let's find out as we go now to meet the teams. So Raps, we've seen them before, but why don't you refresh the people at home as to who these clowns are?
So these are the Blades of Torment. Or for people who can't understand my weird voice, that's Blades of Torment. And they are led by the Archon Malevex.
Nice.
He had quite a good go last time, I think.
He did indeed. He went one-on-one with a orc boy, and he slew him. Cut him to pieces, mate. Cut him to pieces.
He did, yes. But, you know, going back, so he's got the Splinter Pistol, and he's got his sword again, which is a nice, 5 attacks, wounded infantry on 3-ups.
Which is very good indeed.
And then 2 damage. No, yeah, -2, 2 damage.
Very nice.
And
indeed.
he's also got his 2-up invuln until it fails for the first time.
Yep.
But still, he is still toughness Eldar.
And his enhancement is?
So the enhancement is the same as before, which is the Shudder Worm Bottle.
Nice.
So the squad that he's leading, which will be the Cabalites.
The Cabalites, they all get a 5-up feel no pain.
5-up feel no pain, yeah.
Very nice indeed. And then he can do something else funky as well, can't he?
What's that?
With the 5-up feel no pain, doesn't the enhancement give him something else? Or is it just a flat 5-up feel no pain?
Just 5-up feel no pain,
Well,
yeah.
that's lovely indeed. And then you've got the 5 Incubi over here, who are your close combat warriors. They are lovely.
Yep.
And then you've got the absolute stinky, unwashed arses that are this guy over here and his mate, who have even more guns, or less guns. That has loads of guns there. The Dark Lances on the Ravager.
Ravager, yep. So the 2 Dark Lances and 1 Disintegrator Cannon at the front.
And then the other one,
which is the Raider, which has got a Disintegrator Cannon. And then that can hold up to 11 infantry. And it's got sort of the open top thing as well, so they can all pew-pew
indeed,
while they're flying around.
And your secondary objective, because as we were reading, the primary objective for this match is to get into your opponent's zone to score more points. You may as well keep that one that rewards you for being in the opponent's deployment zone, really. So
yeah, so that's Rapacious Raiders.
Yep.
So if any unit I get into the enemy deployment zone, I'll get 3 VP at the end of my turn. If that unit is an infantry,
yep,
I then get 4 VP instead.
Perfect stuff. So that is the Drukhari Combat Patrol, and it's going up against the Votann, who we'll take a look at right now. So, Bean, here we are with the Leagues of Votann once more. They squeaked out a victory against the Sisters, but will they be able to do the same against the Drukhari? We know that we have your big boy over here, the Carl?
Yeah, this is my Carl Chris. He today, again, has an axe that is actually a fist.
So he has the concussion gauntlet today, and his enhancement will be Waste Feeds the Void, which allows him for ranged attacks for him and his unit to reroll 1s, and also he can fall back and still shoot.
That's very good, especially when he's paired up with 10 of the Hearthkin over here who've got the Magna Rail, the Ion Blasters, and even a cheeky little autocannon, is that correct?
So there's an auto rifle on
Auto-rifle.
this Chaparino there, and the Thane has a plasma pistol and a flamey axe, which is their close combat weapon.
Nice.
Then in the front we have a squad of berserks whose hammers are suspiciously not hammers and are in fact plasma axes.
Indeed.
With a mole launcher on the guy in the middle, hence why he's got another friend, which gives him an additional wound and gives him the option to have an extra shot.
Lovely stuff.
And then at the back we have the Pioneers on their bikes. One of them has a rotary cannon, and there's lots of autocannons. There's a few shotguns. They're a little bit fast. They're a little bit wee, a little bit woo.
A little bit risque, aren't they, mate?
Yeah, so they're pretty good.
Speaking of risks, mate, what rewards are you going to be getting for completing your secondary actions? What are you choosing, pal?
So I'm going to stick to toil earns. So I'm going to get to select one of the objectives that is not in my deployment zone.
Nice.
And from there, if I'm holding it, I will score 4 VP.
Nice.
As if you had seen the previous game, I did not achieve that at all.
The Canoness held on 1 wound for about 3 turns.
She certainly did. That seemed fair. I'm so happy for her. But yes, hopefully this time it'll be a bit easier, even though Eldar are equally as tough as this.
Indeed, and making sure that you are never ever bored, you will have me doing some commentary off microphone alongside Chewy, who is here, so you may hear the occasional roars, groans and cheers from the peanut gallery as we go into this final battle. It's Votann versus Drukhari. Let's get it on!
So here we are after deployment. The Votann have hidden behind some rocks, but mainly we're relying on the fact that this entire centerpiece is obscuring, so I can get a little bit up into the middle before I get gunned off the board by Boaty and Other Boat. They may have better names than Boaty and Other Boat, but I'm not aware of them yet. So the Drukhari have been very conservative in their deployment. Most of their stuff is either... Well, it looks like, what was it, the 10 Cabalites are in the...
10 Cabalites on the Archon are in the Raider.
That's right, and the Ravager and the Incubi are going up on the left to try and take the left flank. So this is a big roll-off to decide who's going to be going first, and I think it's going to make a huge difference to how this game goes. So, Rapid, if you would get to the dice tray, and we will roll and see.
Roll a red dice. You go first.
I got a 2. You got a 4. All right, so the Votann are not particularly pleased by this, but also see how far you can come forward. So we will be going quickly into Drukhari turn 1 and see how much shooting they can do. So I have done a quick scout move before the start of the turn with my Pioneers, who have shimmied on up into the midboard. However, they have had 2 Drukhari vehicles move into their line of sight to pretty much shoot them a lot with dark lances and other horrible weapons. The Incubi have moved up onto their own objective, which isn't worth any points to their own team, but it does make it harder for me as the Votann to take it. But I have chosen for my Toil Earns secondary the objective right by the Pioneers, so if I can hold that from the second turn onwards, I will get an additional 4 VP. So that'll make that worth 9 VP, which is quite delicious. But it looks like this main turn is going to be me being shot by big guns. So the Ravager is lining up and using a Power from Pain token to empower itself to get reroll hits on its ranged weaponry.
Yes.
So not only is he going to shoot me, he's going to shoot me reliably, which is unfair and uncool. But let's see what these... I assume you start with the Dark Lances?
Yes.
Yes, please, fire them.
2 shots, hitting on the 3s. Rerolling failures. Both hit. Strength 12.
On toughness 6, so 2's to wound.
Both wound. -3.
Okay, so down to -2, so I have 2 6-ups. Made 1, fail 1. So what is the damage on one of these?
D6 +3. +2, sorry.
Okay.
You got 4 wounds on one, isn't it? So that is point in me rolling it.
Yeah, but I'm going to take it now, clearly, on one with 3 wounds. Because might as well make you expend that brilliant luck you just had on that massive roll. So what is the next gun that is going to be shown? Is this a disintegrator?
Yeah, disintegrated cannon. So
Can
this,
it reach from here? Is it 36 as well?
Yeah.
Oh, spicy.
So 3 shots, hitting
Okay.
on the 3s.
Okay,
All hit.
All hit.
Strength 5, so this will be 5s.
5's the wound, yeah. We got no wounds there. But there is another boat.
There's another boat.
But it does not get...
Because of the angle going across this terrain feature here, is it able to shoot through that gap? Ruling, judge's ruling.
Can you see that bat bum there?
Okay, cool. Sorry. No, it's fine. Gotta ask.
Okay, so this is a disintegrated cannon first, then I'll shoot what guns are in range in the firing deck.
Excellent. Let's see what you can do. So this has no rerolls because you haven't got any more pain to power.
Nope. So this is hitting on 3s. 2 hits.
5's the
and then
wound.
5 wounds, sorry, yeah. So 1 wound, -2.
Okay, down to -1, so 5 up save. I make it.
Wow.
Pioneers. Pioneering the way for victory.
So I believe the only one that's in range, it's not beyond 24, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah.
Check. Can you measure up, please, Chewie? From here, 24.
Ah.
I believe it's.
Thank you, glamorous assistant Chewie.
24.
Yeah.
Out of range.
Okay, so just the splinter cannon then.
Woo!
So this is 3 shots. This will be hitting on the 4s.
2 hits.
2 hits. Strength. Oh no, it's not. It's. Are they in classed as infantry?
No, they are mounted.
Okay, so this is going to be 6s then, 'cause it's strength 3.
Okay.
Nope.
No. So I believe that's all the shooting of your army this this turn.
Yes.
So you have killed 1 bike
Yes.
for 2 vehicles.
Yes.
I'll take it. So I have finished my movement phase. Everybody has shuffled up. The little legs of the Votann have come forward. The bikers have got themselves in line to be able to shoot at the incubi. They want to play one stratagem in the shooting phase called the Panspectral Sweep, which gives them lethal hits on all of their weapons. However, I see a glint in Rapid's eye where he wants to play a strat that gives them -1 to be hit.
I do. Quicksilver reactions, please. 1 CP.
Okay, so we're both paying a CP to be able to do our respective strats, and we are now going to go into the Votann shooting phase. So we have, to start with, 6 shots of their autocannons, hitting on 5s, but 6s are great. 2 hits. It's something. Strength 7, so 2s to wound.
Yeah.
Oh, man. The dice got a double 1.
Double 1s, baby. And now it is time for the rotary cannon, which is 6 shots. It sustained hits 1 and now lethal hits 1. Oop. So we've got 2 lethals,
Yep.
and 2 of them go back in as regular hits.
Not bad.
Yeah, I'll take it. And now a strength 6, so again it's going to be 2s to wounds. So there is 4 wounds in total at -1.
Bad. So that's going to be onto the 4-up save.
4 saves.
And there's no cover protection from this, unfortunately.
Okay.
So 4-ups.
Yeah, see these 4s. 1 wound.
So 1 dies.
Yeah, because there's feel no pain on these guys.
Nope.
Any particular one?
Not the clayback. So yeah, take him. Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, so we've lost 1 of them to all of that shooting. It's something. And now it is time... Oh, I should have done that first, shouldn't I?
That's
Yeah.
what I said.
Well, you didn't say loud enough, did you?
Listen, man, listen. I said.
Okay, so D6 shots. For 4. It would have been 5 if Jules had just insisted a little louder. He didn't insist loud enough. Okay, so this is going to be hitting on 5s, because you can't have more than 1 -1.
No, you're true.
Ooh.
Not bad.
So we've got 2 hits, is strength 5, so 3 to wound. Oop,
2 big wounds at minus.
-1.
2 4-ups again.
Becomes, but I get +1 to my save.
Yeah, because of indirect fire.
So it becomes
so
3s
2
then.
3-ups.
Oh.
Another one bites the
I
dust.
might CP that actually.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
He's alive.
okay, so you're down on CP, no CP left.
Yes.
Okay, so that is the long and the short of the shooting phase from the Votann. We have killed a single incubi. Woo. However, we will now be going into turn 2 for the Drukhari, where they have scored 0 points.
Right, okay. So we return to the Drukhari. They've been a bit aggressive. We have pushed forward. So the incubi are a little bit knocked, so they're coming for those boys who shot at them. It's like, you killed my friend. I come for you. Friend. And then the raiders coming forward as well. The Ravager has bopped back over there, so you've still got a bead on these bikes here, but I'm kind of hedging my bets with what's going to come through on the other side, and maybe that Ravager can sit there and plink some things off. But the intention now is to shoot with the Ravager into the bikes first, and then see what's left, and maybe charge a bit later on.
Dark Lancers first then, yeah?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so
No.
disintegrated cannon first? Or the Dark Lancers?
Well, they're not down on wounds today, so let's go for the Dark Lancers first then. So 2 shots. Hit on the
Okay,
trees.
sorry, before you do this, Skynwrought Physiology, I will give my bikers +1 to their save.
Okay, so I've hit with 1 then.
Yeah.
Missed
I
the other.
I didn't notice what your rolls were. I purposely averted my gaze.
That's fine, it's fine. I trust you. I don't really.
He doesn't.
So toughness 6, so this will be a tool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is 1 wound then, -3.
-2, but +1 for the other one as well, so a -1.
Okay, so
Correct, 'cause
5s.
You added +1 to their armour save.
Yeah, to their armor saves. So they're now on a 3-up armor save with a -2 to it.
And then you're behind cover from that there, so that's a
But it was
-1.
-3 down to a -2.
Yes, I'm with you.
So
So
it'd be five.
it's a 5.
It's a 5.
Yeah. So easy, I'm going to roll a 5 now, watch. I did. Thank you, confidence. It is key.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, have at me.
Disintegrator cannon then. 3 shots, hitting on 3s. All hit.
Ooh.
This will be on 5s. No. Wow.
Well, the Pioneers are feeling jammy, if we're honest, right now.
They are doing very well. Disintegrator cannon then from the Raider. And then all the other guns from the Raider as well.
Because it's full of men who are able to stick their head outside of the very open top boat.
Peekaboo!
Exactly.
Okay, so disintegrator cannon. This hits on the 4s. Nothing.
So
Wow.
it's very much a Jabba's Palace style vehicle, isn't it, the old Raider?
Yeah, man.
You could imagine him sitting in there going, "Boah, shooter." Nice dance moves.
Thank you.
Okay, so how many shots will we be getting now from the Cabalite warriors sitting inside?
Well, let's go for the Lonely Shredder to start with. So D6 shots.
For 3.
For 3.
3 for the Shredder.
Okay, so this is strength 6, so this will be on 4s. So it's only 1 so far. That is no minus and 1 damage.
Okay, so 3-up save.
2.
It's a 2.
Okay, so one of them takes a wound.
Yarp.
So if you put that on the back one, he'll be on 2 wounds now.
Okay,
Thank you very much, glamorous assistant and cameraman Jules.
I'm going to do the splinter pistol from the boss. The
Archon?
boss. No, from the leader of that squad.
Oh, okay.
So, misses.
Excellent. How many of the splinter rifles are coming?
7.
So 7, so 14 shots. Right, so splinter rifle. So this is 14 shots on the 3s.
Not bad, not at all bad.
I don't know, but there was a lot of ones in there.
I know, hence why it's not bad, not
Ah,
at all
I see,
bad.
I see, from your perspective.
Perspective shift here, bud.
6s. 2 wounds.
Any minus?
Nope.
Okay, so 2 3-ups. We get one and we fail one. Glamorous assistant Jules, if you knock me down 1 more wound, please.
And finally, the
Dice much?
Yes. A splinter cannon.
Okay, let's
So
see.
I've done this the other way around, but there we are. 3 shots. Hitting on the 4s.
So we've got 2 hits, strength.
And a sustained hits. So
Oh, so put it back in. Strength of.
Strength of 3.
Ooh, very nice. So still 6s to wound.
Yeah, my guys work very well against infantry.
Infantry, they do not like men who are sat on bikes, it seems.
No, no, no.
But the Drukhari will get me eventually.
1
One
wound.
wound, that's
Minus
enough.
1, 2 damage.
Okay, so this is going to be a 4-up save.
Should be.
That's a dead
Should
man.
be a 3-up though, because it's a -1. You're in cover from the attack.
Okay.
Here, and so that would take it to AP 0, and you've got the.
Yeah, 3-up. Yeah, so he is alive. Cool. So you didn't kill my bike. Is there anything else you would like to do rapid?
I would like to charge.
I disagree. Strongly and vehemently.
Okay.
But also, you're allowed to charge, so please do. What are we looking at? What, 7, 8?
Roll and then I will measure up.
Okay, so the incubi then? It's a 7.
So here we are, the incubi have made it in, and the vehicle has been able to slam in around the side, getting a 9 on its charge, and now it is going to do a little bit of juicy tank shock. My favourite strat, as you all know, in the entirety of 10. Let's see it.
The 5s, how much?
Only 3.
3.
That kills this guy.
And then the other is down to 2.
Down to 2.
It was fun and interactive, the way that we like our dice games, baby. So now, can we go on to the incubi to do some chopping, rending, and or tearing?
Yes, so can they pile in?
Yeah, so all of them can hit. Do they all have 3 attacks?
Yeah, so the Clavex can choose whether to do like a single blade or dual blade.
Is Clavex a fancy name for Sergeant?
Yes.
Excellent. Yes, we could call him the Kleenex, because he is the cleaner.
The difference really is that the dual blades, so like the more hits option, means that it's still the same strength, but -1 damage, but you get twin linked. So
would you roll the dice hitting on 3s, I believe?
hitting on 3s.
For those that didn't understand that, something shocking occurred when we were recording just now that rippled through the space continuum. Stinky Bellow fell out of the warp.
A pant shredding sound.
Yes, it did, and I was not expecting it.
So this is on 5.
Neither was
I
I.
don't think any of us were expecting it.
I'm still quite thrown right now. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at -2, sir.
Okay, easy. I'm going to roll all 6s now, and I'll be fine. Surprisingly, I didn't roll any, so that is a dead squad.
Okay, cool.
Do you get a power from pain thing from this?
I
Or
do.
Does.
You die.
When I kill something.
Okay.
So, from the end of the Pioneers comes strength in pain for the Drukhari. They have taken the objective that I was so gleeful and hoping to take. However, I have some men with hammers that are in fact axes going to run up and chop us some faces. So here we are with Votann turn 2 movement. So I had a big decision to make here. Were the Hearthkin with Chris the Carl going to go to the left of me to go and fight the horrible raider, raider full of boys and the incubi? And then Chris said, no, you could do it on your own, Berserks, we're fine. And then I got a 6 on my advance and ran all the way through to take that objective and leave the Berserks, who are basically my dad 5 times over, to fight the battle over on the left. But I'm still feeling confident that I can do it. So now we are going to go into my shooting phase, where all of these weapons, apart from one of them, is not assault. Hang on, ion blasters might be assault, because they're not bolters.
That's going to be very useful because you're going to definitely be within range and you've got a target now, and it might be quite useful to shoot.
No, I disappointed. I've got 3 shots to shoot.
Okay,
Woohoo!
3 shots to shoot, and I'm assuming they're going into the range.
So, unless, of course, he's within 12 inches, which he is, it's 6 shots.
Ooh, very nice.
6 shots from
That's
the...
not 12 inches.
Okay, so...
Just measure.
Okay, so the assault bolter is going to shoot forward. Oh yeah, by the way, also, I completely forgot to do it. I'm going to put a judgment token on the raider because Chris the Carl could see it at the start of my turn. I just forgot because the tokens are over there. So, Jules, the glamorous assistant, who is somehow floundering around for getting the token out, will
Bag
sort
is
that.
closed and I'm opening it with one hand. Do not at me, man.
Yeah, no, you did a great job, but I'm just going to go straight into the shooting phase with the 6 shots over here that I can do.
Cool.
So, hitting on 4s, see how we do. We got a singular hit from 6 shots, excellent. And then it'll be 5s to wound. Nope, not like that, it won't. So, good work, Hearthkin. You did what I wanted. And now it's time for the mole launcher, which is going to shoot against the incubi, which I believe I can see the squad without indirect because those guys are able to see over the lip of that weapon.
Is this going to hamper your chances of a charge later?
Probably. So, yeah, fine then, nerd.
No.
No. Excellent point. So I'm going to shoot something else. I'm going to shoot the Ravager. Sorry, Raider. And this will now, with the +1 to hit, will be hitting on 3s for d6 shots. And that's what I get. I get 3 shots hitting on 3s. I get 1 whole hit, and it will be 5 wounds. Yeah, -1 to your AP, so whatever the save would be.
5 up. Nope.
Take that wound.
One wound, 2 wounds?
A singular wound. For
So
the
he's
whole
now
round.
down to 9.
Yes. Well, they paid for themselves.
You've done the most damage to the Ravager this entire tournament.
That is a dreadful point to make, and a very true one. However, we are now going to go into the charge phase, and I believe that the incubi were 5 or 6 away, so I'm going to definitely go for that charge now. Let's see how we do. With an 11, I believe that the Berserks are going to be crashing into that line. Okay, so we have 4 plasma axes, and then on the Sergeant, I know you can't really tell, but he has twin concussion gauntlet, which is 4 attacks hitting on 4s. However, you have played the stratagem to give a -1 to hit.
Yes.
So all of this will be hitting slightly worse. However, we've got 24 attacks from the plasma axes hitting on 4s.
That is a lot of 6s.
That is. If only they meant anything right now, that would be great. But they do not. Oh, and there we are. And now this is... Yeah, no, strength 4, this is.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, for the sweep mode, yeah. So this will be wounding on 3s.
Yay.
The conversion kicked your ass, did it?
Not
Not
terribly.
too bad, but
Okay, so it's...
that one was, and that one, but that one was a hit. So that one.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's that many at -1.
So 4 ups.
4 ups, and then this will be 1 damage pop.
I think they're dead.
Then you got the concussion gauntlets too.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the incubi are dead, meaning that the concussion gauntlet have not had to hit. And I am now going to consolidate into the Raider just to stop it from being able to shoot next turn. Thank you, glamorous assistant Jules. Yes. Your whimsy knows no bounds.
But now it will be able to attack you, obviously.
Yes.
Engaged it.
3 attacks.
Hitting on.
4s.
Ooh.
1.
Nice.
Strength.
6.
Okay, so 3's the wound.
No
No.
wounds.
Excellent. So,
Right, okay. So the Drukhari have disembarked the Cabalites first, and then the Raider has fallen back with the hope of scoring me some points at the end of the turn, because that is my secondary. And then the Ravager has tactically repositioned to be out of range of some of the guns.
oh, run away.
Yes. Yes. My thoughts are that Cabalites are going to try and kill these guys. If they don't, potentially then I've got some shots from there then to kind of try and clear them up. Otherwise the shots are going to go over into the boys over there, over to Carl. Yep.
Okay, so what are you going to start with your shooting? Is it going to be the Cabalites?
Start with the Cabalites first, yeah.
Okay, so how many shots are we looking at? Yeah, it was their 7 Splinter, which was 2 shots.
14 with it.
Splinter rifle.
Yeah, I'll start with the Shredder then, because that's a flamer.
Okay.
Well, things are happening. So this is D6 shots for 6. That's 6, isn't it? Yeah, and then this is strength 6, they're toughness 5 or D6?
Toughness 5.
Toughness 5, okay, so this is 3s. Okay, so that is 5 at no minus.
Okay, 5 at no minus, so they have a 6 up save to start with. That is none. And now 5 up, feel no pains. Okay, I make 2 of them, so that's 3 wounds that goes through. So just kill the guy with the mole launcher. He's got 3 wounds.
Okay. Right, okay, so that's the 14, yeah?
Yep.
So this is now then the Splinter Rifles. So these hit on 3s.
Okay, so not too many misses there. So this will now be wounding on 3s because they are infantry.
Anti-infantry, yes.
Because you have anti-infantry on them. It used to be poison back in the day, but it has changed a little.
Ooh.
Okay, so that was not the best roll you've ever had.
So that is 4 then.
No minus.
No minus, no.
Okay, so their t-shirt saves might save them. 1 saved, and now 3 5 ups. Okay, made another, so that's 2 more wounds, 1 more is dead. Okay, so I've lost 2 of my berserks, and what's left to shoot? There's the pistols.
So there's a pistol from the Archon, there's a pistol from the sergeant guy, and then there's the splinter cannon. So let's go for the splinter cannon first, for funds.
Yeah, oh, yeah, fun.
So it hits on 4s. That's
2 sustains.
2 sustains.
So 3 shots into 5 hits.
Yep.
Excellent, the way we like it.
Splitty bullets. Anti-infantry 3 up. Oh, drop them down. So that is 2 at -1, please.
Okay, so t-shirt saves have failed, so we're going in, and they're 2 damage pop, aren't
Yes,
they?
yeah.
Okay, so we're looking at, no, so that's another dead, and then that's another dead.
Okay. And then the splinter pistol then from the sergeant.
Hits.
Hits.
Wounds on 3.
Anti-infantry. Wounds.
6 up. Nope, and then 5 up. Yep,
Oh.
so made that, and now the Archon's the same hitting on 2 for the splinter pistol, I believe.
Yes.
Okay, he's hitting on 2
Oh, he misses.
and he misses. So there is 1.
Yep.
1 man, alone.
I don't think I need to waste the Ravager shooting.
I think you do.
I think everything, yes, everything.
Okay, so the Ravager is going to go at that squad over there. Sorry, I forget the name of them.
The Halfkin and Chris the Carl.
The halfling.
Not the Halflings.
Okay, so 2 Dark Lancers first then.
Okay,
So this is hitting on 3s. 1 hit, strength 12, so guessing 2s.
yep.
So that's a wound, -3.
Okay, I don't think I have a cover line here, so this will be -3, so let's go directly through. So how much damage? Because I've got a medipack, baby.
4
So
damage.
4 damage, easy. Like, watch me roll 4 6s. I'll just drop one. No, I made 1 6. So 1 guy has died 4 times over. Let us pick this guy here.
Okay, and then disintegrated cannon then, so 3 shots on 3s, all hit.
Good.
Strength 5, toughness 5,
Yep.
so 4s. Okay, so that's 2 at -2 and 2 damage each.
Okay, so 2 6-ups. Nope. And now the medipack. Nope. So a guy is dead. And a guy is dead. So we have another 2 dead men, one of them being the man with the medipack. And this guy. Okay, that sucked. For a nice way to put it. So that is the end of your shooting.
Yep.
And I believe it is time for some Cabalites to charge.
They charge
Failed.
a massive 5.
No, they missed.
So I want
lying,
to
then.
try and get the
Everyone passed.
I want to get the Archon in. Cool.
So, ow. So what we have here, we have Cabalite warriors charging a lone berserker who has got his back to them all with his contempt of their attacks. Thank you. Let him at least face his attackers.
Turn around. Oh!
Hiya, boys. Right. So, what are you starting with? The Archon?
Yeah, I'll start with the Archon.
Yeah, you might as well.
Okay, so it's 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. All hit.
Strength.
Anti-infantry 3 up.
Okay, good.
See, that's cocked. Oh, I'll re-roll that one then. Okay, so that's 4 at -2, 2 damage each.
Okay, easy. So he's got no save. So that's going to be 8, 5 up feel no pains, which is going to be
Do you
super
know, if he
easy.
rolls, if he saves now, I'm just going to be amazed.
All
Go on.
5s. No, he's really
No,
dead.
he's dead, he's dead.
Okay, but on a 4 up, he gets to fight back.
Oh, he wasn't
I
feeling
haven't made a single one of them.
He wasn't feeling that.
Okay, so this isn't looking particularly great for my my Halfkin hopefuls.
It's telling that 2 armies have only done a smattering of wounds to this combat patrol.
Yes. Okay, so that is the end of the Drukhari's turn. They have beaten and bloodied my army. I am down to 1 squad left. He is going to be scoring extra points. How many points is it? 3?
3 points for having that guy there.
So he's got 3 extra VP for having his boat in the back, and there is no way that I'm going to be able to move that, so this is now going to be a continuous scoring thing for him. I have also lost my primary objective to those gits, meaning that my Halfkin, all they can do is score me a pitter-patter here, move up there, sit on that objective, make some points. However, it's not looking great for the men with little legs. Okay, so it was a surprisingly quick movement phase for the Leagues of Votann, as there was one unit to deal with. They have shimmied their way up onto that objective to score themselves 10 points in the next score, unless you can kill them off. I've scored 5 for holding that objective at the start of my turn. However, I've got a fair few boys. You can see those Cabalites, and they're kind of hungry for blood here, considering that all of their pals, who look like my father, have been killed by the Drukhari.
I killed 5 of your father.
That's so mean. I cloned him 5 times. However, we are going to have to do a little bit of split fire, because the Carl and the Magma Rail have to shoot up at this big Mamma Jammer, who has a single judgment token on him, because Chris had a look at him and went, I don't like him. So I'm going to shoot him in the face. That's how that conversation went.
It's weird because Rapid's name is Chris. So
Yeah.
whenever you say that, I'm always like, Chris didn't remind you of that.
I know.
Oh, you mean the actual Chris?
Chris Kringle,
Kringle,
leader of my army. The man with the axe that looks very much like a fist. Okay, so we're going to go into the shooting phase. So we're going to start with the Magma Rail, hitting on 4s. Yeah! Strength 12.
Toughness 9, so
so
3s, yeah.
3s to wound, 6s are devastating. It's a 2. I'm going to spend a CP.
Yeah.
Into a 2. I am good at rolling dice. Okay, so now we're going to just do the rest of the shooting that can actually go up into him. So the Carl's going to shoot his 3 shots, hitting on 2s. Okay, they all hit. Is strength 5s, so it's going to be 5s to wound, 6s are devastating. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention at the start as well that I was spending a CP on the lethal hits ability on that squad. So it hasn't come up yet, but let's see how we go. So no wounds there, but who needs the wounds there? Like only a weenie would need them. I totally needed them.
And then it's all of these shots.
Yes, it is. I'm just checking to see if he is in his 12-inch range. He is, so he gets 6 shots.
So I'm paying a CP for Quicksilver reactions, so -1 to hit.
Okay, so these will be hitting on 5s.
6s are great.
Yes, that's right. 6s are lethal.
Hang on a second. Do you not give out a judgment token when you get one of your units killed, or is it only at the start?
Yes, actually, yes, the Cabalites should have a judgment token on them because they killed my berserks. So it'll be hitting on 4s instead.
Apologies, Rapid, but I just thought that it seemed a bit weird.
Oh, and reroll 1s for the Carl's enhancement. So we've got 5 hits.
I used to like you.
He didn't, he lied.
No, I love you. I love you. I love
Okay,
you.
so-
I felt horrible just saying that.
I know, I did as well. Sorry, man.
So strength 6, so 2s to
Twos.
wound. Okay, so there's 5 wounds at -1.
Yay. So this would be on 5s. I can't remember if they're 3-ups or...
Is this mine
5s.
normally?
Yeah.
So this would be, because of the cover save thing, so it'll be just 3s.
4s.
4s.
Oh, they're 4s normally. Sorry, it's Incubi that have 3s, isn't
So
it?
4s. Okay, so 2 go through, and then 5 up, feel no pain. So 2 die.
Excellent. Thank you very much. So what we have left is 1, 2, 3, 4 of the ion beamers. Hitting on 4s, 6s are lethal. So we have 2 hits. Reroll that one. Into a 4, so we've got 3 hits.
You have not rolled a single lethal hit, I've realised, when playing for this stratagem. Does that bother you? Because it bothers me mathematically.
Oh yeah, no. I'm just trying my best not to flip the table in my own house. Okay, so strength 5 on 3, so 3s to wound. There we go, 2 wounds, -2, down to -1, so 2 5-ups. Okay, 1 has gone through, and then it's 5 up, feel no pain. Okay, so another one has bit the dust. So that is the long and the short of my turn. I have done some damage, not anywhere near as much as I would have liked to have done. However, I am holding the objective that matters to me at the moment to get the 10 VP. However, now it is time to go into Rapid's turn 4, where I think he's going to play the game Clean Up the Dwarfs. So we are now back with the Drukhari's move, which was basically the raider did some shimmying to get onto the other side of the mountain and is now wholly within my deployment zone and is managing to hold that integral objective, which will be able to, in the next turn, score you, I think, 13 VP each
Yes.
time it just sits there.
Yep.
which is going to be a bit of a toughie for me to overcome. And when I say toughie, I mean impossible. However, we shall vaunt ever forward and hope for the best. However, your Cabalites have sat there very comfortably on that objective.
Yep.
Probably with deck chairs, very happy. Is there going to be any shooting apart from the Ravager? Or, yeah. Oh, yeah, they can shoot through. Yeah, sadly, I shot them.
You shot me.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Okay, right, let's get started with the shooting. Are we going to start with the Ravager, or are you going to go Cabalites and then finish off with the Ravager twist?
I just want to start with the Ravager.
I like it. Just go as you mean to go on.
I've killed something, haven't I? So I can empower.
I'm just going to point this out, though, to you. That has a D6 plus 2 damage weapon, so if you whittle off the little guys, you'll be able to then shoot the car with a massive damaging weapon instead of 1 damage weapons if you do it.
Yeah, okay, let's do it that way around then.
I don't want to lose, because someone's going to mention.
No, it's a few have died, haven't they?
Oh yeah, do you want to do power from pain?
Yeah, let's do power from pain. So they get to rerolls.
Is that on the Cabalite squad?
Yes.
Yes, okay, so they're going to be hitting on 3s, re-rolling everything.
Right, so there's only 4 of the guys that have got the splinters left.
Okay, so that's 8 shots.
So as they've died. Okay, so this is hitting on 3s.
Re-rolling. So 3 re-rolls.
All hit. Okay.
And then wounding on 3s.
Wounded on 3s. All apart from 1 wounded.
AP on this?
So that's 7, was it?
7, no AP, 1 damage.
Okay, so do I get any cover here from the line? So this will be 3s.
Ooh, spicy.
Did I make them all?
You did, yes.
I did. So the void armor of the halfkin said, "Ha ha!" to your splinters.
Okay, so let's do the shredder then, which is
Oh no, not the shredder. We didn't wear armor for the shredder.
2 hits.
Sorry. So 2 shots.
That's why I don't do so well with commentary, 'cause I'm just giggling at all the silly things we're saying. I just keep quiet. Sorry, viewers. Okay, so this would be on 3s. So 2, no minus, 1 damage.
Okay, easy. I've got to stop saying easy. So the Medipack man, I believe, yeah, he's over there. He's dead. So his friend is now not very alive. It's going to be this guy.
Okay, and then the last then is the splinter cannon.
Yes. Let's see what it does.
So 3 shots, hitting on the 4s.
Okay, so 2 hit, 1 hit.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, of course, for the power of pain.
Oh. Okay, so 2 hits and then 3s.
Okay, we've got 2 wounds, -1 this time, isn't it?
-1 and 2 damage.
Okay, so this is going to be on 4s. Made one, failed one, and that is 1 man dead again. So I'm going to kill this guy, because I need to for coherency. Oh no, I don't. Kill that guy for coherency. Okay.
Anything else?
I believe that's it, because I think the splinter pistols will be out of range at 12.
But what about the big boat?
Big boat.
So it's got a lot of guns. So 2 Dark Lances and the Disintegrator.
Yep.
I'd recommend going with the Disintegrator first.
Yep. Okay, so this is hitting on 3s. All hit. Toughness 4. Toughness 5.
Okay, so yeah, so force wound.
Oh, only 1. -2.
Okay, 6.
It's a 6.
I got it! Woo! Way, go me!
Okay, so the Dark Lances then will be on 3s. 1 misses.
Okay, 2 wounds.
Wound.
-3.
-3, yeah.
Okay, no save, so one of them just explodes into a miss. It's going to be the Thane, because quite frankly, you and your tiny gun is not helping right now.
Okay.
So that is the end of your shooting phase, and I believe the end of your turn, unless you're going to charge across the Titan terrain. No, I didn't think you would.
Because you want to stay there and earn points. I'm not going to.
I certainly do. Oh, and I forgot to give myself a CP, so yeah, so we're back up. So how many points have been scored at the end of that? Because he gets the additional 3 for holding that there.
So that is going to put Rapid onto 8, 9, 10, 11 to your 5.
Easy, easy, easy.
But at the beginning of your turn, because you are not battle shocked, you'll be getting 10.
That's right. So into the next turn, I will be getting 10. However, I do need to do a battle shock test. Do I not?
Because you have 5 models there. Yes, 11 models.
So I'll be under half.
Oh yeah, I guess you would. Yeah.
So
Spend a CP.
yeah, I'm spending a CP for that one
yeah,
to get the
yeah,
10 points on that squad. They're going to move, and we'll be back in a minute to see what they shoot. Okay, so after much berating from the spectators in the room that I made a terrible choice of where I put my secondary, and quite frankly, I concur. I really should have put it I should have put it there because I'd be scoring 14 points a turn right now, and you'd have to be chasing me down. Alas, I didn't do that. Younger me was a fool.
Sober you.
No. Still drunk me at the time was a fool. I'm just older and wiser now. However, what I have done is I've judged that Ravager. Quiet you. I've judged that Ravager, and I'm going to shoot him in the face with everything I've got, because I can't really see anyone else, apart from the Carl, who can shoot down at the Cabalites with his 3 shots. And let's start with the Cabalite shots now. Wait. Hitting on 2s. They all hit. Should have paid for that strat. But you know what? It's all a bit late for saying that now. And now it's going to be 3 wounds, 6s are devastating. That is a devastating wound. One of them is dead. That is a... oh yeah, feel no pain for that person. Nice trick shot. But how'd it go? Okay, so 1 is dead and 1 other save. No, and now into another feel no pain. Nope. So 2 have died to the wrath of the Carl. Excellent work, Carl.
That's my big gun.
Oh, sorry, man.
Take that gun.
Is it 2 gone?
And it might mean that they're going to have to take a battle shock. Not yet. No. Well, worth a try. Worth a try. Okay, so now everything else is going to go into the Ravager. So we have 2 shots of the Ion Blasters hitting on 3s. Both hit with a +1 to wound. This will be wounding on 4s. 1 wound, -2.
6 up then.
Nope.
Excellent. 1 wound.
Down to 10.
Oh, well, this is going to take no time. Okay, and it is within 12 of that, so 6 shots from the auto rifle of the Halfkin. So hitting on 3s. And now it's going to be wounding on 4s with the +1 to wound. Okay, we have 3 wounds at -1.
So 5s.
2 more wounds
Yep.
off that Ravager, and now it's time for the big gun, which with the +1 to wound will be hitting on 4s. And I'm going to spend a CP, because why not? Yes, it hits. And it'll be wounding on 2s. Just be a 2. It couldn't even do what I asked it to do so gently. Okay, so that didn't go as planned. However, that is the end of my turn. There is not a lot to be said apart from I scored 10 points instead of the 14 I could have scored. Yeah, I'm quite confident to say the Drukhari have won this game.
Quite comfortably.
Yes.
Want to see it through?
Up to you.
I see little to no point in this because you are holding all of the objectives. I am stood there as a squib, and it's all going to be a very, very bad time to be a dwarf. So, after looking at the board state, it has come to my attention that I cannot win this game, which is fine, kinda. So the dwarfs are sad, but they would rather scurry off back to their mines and go back to the deep core of the galaxy, continue mining rather than getting horribly brutalized by the Drukhari any further. Chris Kringle needs to deliver presents in December. He does not want to die on this battlefield today. So that means that it has to be announced that the captain and king of this tournament is Rapid. And I'm looking frantically for wherever we put.
I'm very surprised.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the coronation of the King of Brobnar. Look at him! Look at his face! He has killed every other race. He's the King of Brobnar! Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Give a quote for the local paper, the Oily Potato. Give a quote.
They all died well.
The Mad King of Brobnar has been crowned. Well done, Rapid. You are the King of Brobnar on this day tournament. I hope that you enjoy.
That was amazing.
It was a very, very good battle indeed. A hard-fought victory on 2 accounts there, but the Drukhari remain an ever-strong presence on the board. It is time, my friends, to say goodbye. But thank you very much for watching, and let's just do one last round of plugs for the social medias for the people at the back. Rapid, the King of Brobnar, where can people find you on the internet?
They can find me on Instagram for Rapid40k.
Indeed, they can. Chewy, where can they find you?
Instagram, Chewy40k.
Beanie, where can they find you? Oh, you might have.
Oh yeah, you don't need to point the mic at me. Also Instagram at Beanie40k.
Fantastic stuff, and you can follow me there at RetroJ, but the O is a 0. Thank you very much for watching our day tournament that has admittedly been split over 3 weeks, but don't think too much about that. Hope that you enjoyed the Combat Patrol tournament. We would love to do this again with different armies, so let us know down below if you'd like to see that happen. But until then, take care of yourself, and we'll see you soon. Bye!
Bye!
Look at his face!